You would be hard-pressed to find an Aucklander that hasn't been to Real Groovy, but if you haven't, then you're in luck, because here we are today. Come on, let's go! Since way back, we've been greeted by stacks and stacks of vinyls right here at Real Groovy. Real Groovy is a real haven for those who are interested in CDs, vinyls, tapes, books, music memorabilia, turntables, anything you could imagine. Real Groovy is the place to go. You can find everything you need for moving and grooving along to anything of your interest. I know that music is so diverse, and trust me, I don't even know my own music taste. But if you're a little bit confused and you don't know where to look, Real Groovy has a recommended vinyl section for you to take a look to your heart's content. Real Groovy was first established in 1981 and has actually hopped around at various different locations in the CBD before they finally found their forever home here on Victoria Street West. So today we're here with Henry, who actually works at Real Groovy, and we're just going to do some quick fire questions, if that's okay?
Yeah, cool.
How would you describe the music scene in Auckland?
I think now it's really robust. We've got a lot of great shows at local gigs like the Power Station. Tons and tons of people are buying records now in the vinyl resurgence. So yeah, vibrant.
Nice. So what do you think cements Real Groovy as such an iconic place?
I mean, we've been around for ages. There's a really good culture around the place. Everyone that works here is super knowledgeable about whichever genres they're into. And we are one of the largest, if not the largest, record store in New Zealand.
I know, I'm personally a member of Real Groovy too, so sick. So who is your main customer base?
It spreads all over the place. At one point it definitely leaned older, but I find these days a lot of younger and younger people are getting into vinyl, which is fantastic because it's such a cool way to enjoy music.
That's really sick, actually. So you've had a few locations around the city over the few years. So what makes this newest place to be the best to be?
So this newest store is our largest ever since the first store. We've got a lot of space to breathe. We've got space we can sell audio gear. We've got all our second hand here. We've got all the new vinyl. We've also got all these fantastic neon signs around the place. So it is the most vibrant store, and there's enough space to breathe finally.
What's your favorite neon sign in the store?
The favorite neon sign. I think the coolest one is over there. There's a sign that says Riau. It's actually the More FM sign that's then been cut and twisted. So it says Riau, which is really cool. It's probably the most unique.
How do you guys get the signs, actually?
So I believe they were like a collection. I'm not actually sure, unfortunately.
Because honestly, your neon signs are like one of the most iconic parts of the store.
I believe it is the largest neon sign collection in New Zealand.
Oh, that's so sick.
All original and actual signs that have been refurbed and made to work again.
Now, what is your favorite record and why?
I think at the moment it would probably be Unknown Morlokstra's Multi-Love. It's just such an interesting album, comes from a Kiwi artist, and it's just a very varied album throughout the entire span of it.
Ooh. Now, if someone wanted to get into vinyls, where should they start?
I think the first thing to look at is what artists speak to you the most and who do you want to support the most, because that's the other nice thing about vinyl. Streaming these days, artists get pennies on the dollar, whereas with vinyl you're actually supporting the artists that you love. So building a collection is both a way to sort of honor that artist you love and have something physical, you know?
Now, what is your favorite way to discover local artists?
I think my favorite way to discover local artists is, as old-fashioned as it sounds, Facebook groups are fantastic. Also looking at local gigs. if someone's playing at places like the Power Station or something. Just looking them up and seeing, hey, do I like this music? And then going to their show. Because again, artists make a lot more money from shows or physical media than they'll ever make off streaming.
Now, final question.
Yeah.
What's your favorite venue to go for a gig at?
Power Station. I've said it multiple times already. They're local to us. The atmosphere is great. Small place. Nothing better. Yeah.
Thank you so much for doing this interview with us, and have a good one.
Happy to help. Cheers, guys.
Whether looking for a new album to groove out to in your old car stereo, or even a new vinyl for new music to play at night, you can find Real Groovy here at 19 Victoria Street West in Auckland CBD.